Hey there, you might be able to hear me coming out over that mic right there. Let's flick off the gear. And let us switch over to this stuff. Hey there, lads and lasses. Let's switch over to the webcam like this. Let's do this, and let's make some minor adjustments. Probably a little something like this. That's not too bad, I guess. Move that over that way. That away with the superfluous medial vowel. Right there. Let me see. So that's a little piece I'm working on. It's still really rough. You can hear me hitting the strings way too hard. Lighten up, hands. Just lighten up. Just chill. Just take it easy, hands. Let me see. Okay, so this here is Thunderhand 64 coming at you live from the west coast of the United States just after noontime. That can only mean that this is going to be a generation stream. And we're going to try to do some Baby Zombie Rush stuff. I have some stuff in mind for that. I was trying to think of the next move. And let's start things up here. Let's get a little bit of... Wow, all that time, I don't think I had the drums coming in. You know what? Maybe during halftime, I'll take another break and I'll do that intro music because I didn't have the drums patched into the bay at the time. And it's like, man, I knew I was going to blow something with that. All right, let me think here. Let's pull up some Epidemic Sound. Let's get a little background music going. And let me see, let's do our usual intro. There we go, woo! And let me see, let's go back to here, let's go back to my list. And now that we have the stream actually going, let's put background music in the background where it belongs. By the way, this is Trabin33 who does this tune. It's really cool. I like using this for the intro. Maybe someday I'll get there. All right, just cleaning things up here a little bit. All right, let's switch over to the game. And let's go to game stream scene right here. Let's log on to the server. We should still be in the test world. And let me switch to me computer spectacles here. What is this? This is not Baby Zombie Rush. Yeah, so this is the iron farm that I was working on here. This is Waddle's design for the iron farm, but I was trying to modify it a little bit and see if I can get a little bit more, little higher rates out of it and stuff. So I set a portal here on this side, and so you can see where the golems spawn in, and sometimes they hang out on the ledge there because they don't want to die, but then another golem will come in, push them over, and then they'll do their lava thing, and then we'll collect the iron right in here, and that's pretty much how that one goes. I'm designing this one I was using this in Buffooncraft for a little bit, but I think I'm going to need a much higher output than this design. This is an okay design for early game. It's not an okay design for early game. It's a really good design for early game. It's easy to build. The output is pretty good for this thing. The portal doesn't really make that much of a difference output-wise, so I don't think I'm going to bother with this one. This got me through early game, but now I'm going to have to scale up this big time and get a lot more iron out of this. One of the things I was doing, let me see if I can pull this up. The Tron Slime! Woo! This is not the one I want. Tron, hang on there, buddy. Let me pull up this document. Let me see. I think it's under here, right? Underwear? He said underwear. Kachi joke. And there's a wee Kachi laugh. There he is. And Pleasant Player, both in there. Okay. And let me see. Wee Kachi laugh. Yes, there you go. All right, so let me see. Let me switch over to display over here. And what I did is I went into the Minecraft wiki, and I looked up and organized all of the parameters necessary for iron golems spawning, and I think I'm going to use this, and I'm going to use design my own iron farm. Now, that being said, it's probably going to come out to looking like a lot of other iron farms because, you have the same goal. You're confined to the same restrictions and the same parameters. You're going to come up with very similar looking farms. So I'm going to see if I can come up with my own kind of design for a farm here. But don't be shocked if it looks like other farms. I'm not trying to pull off somebody's work as my own here. But like I said, you have the same goals. You're confined by the same parameters. You're going to come out with similar looking designs, right? But we're not doing that today. That's Buffooncraft stuff. So what I'm doing today is I'm doing generation stuff today. And let me take care of my friends here. I'm just going to be chilling in a stream for a bit, working on other things. The Tron Slime. Okay, let me do a couple of shout-outs here because first I'm going to take care of my buddy Tron here. Right there. So check out the Tron Slime. Lately, let me see. He did this cool blue screen game the other day, blue screen countdown kind of game. That was kind of cool, and that's the first time I'd seen him stream in quite some time. So it was fun to log on and check that out. And then I think the other day he was doing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, right? So really, really cool. So please go check out the Tron Slime, and then none other than the mighty Pleasant Player himself. See if I could type that a little bit better. And let me see. This is your 1230 account. There we go. Yes, please go check out a Pleasant Player. He's been on vacation for a little bit, streamed all through his vacation. What a trooper. And then came back, did a couple of other streams, also a content creator and everything. Please go check him out. A lot of fun. Both the Tron and Pleasant have been stalwart viewers of the stream and stuff, and both of them very, very cool dudes. The Tron Slime going way back in the day, I'll tell you. Yeah. One of the first 50, I believe. The Tron Slime, glad to be here. Tron, we are glad to have you here, man. We've missed you terribly, and glad to have you back in the stream, doing your own streaming and stuff like that. Very, very cool. All right, lads. Let's get to work, shall we? So what we're working on today is we're going to do some Baby Zombie Rush stuff. I just have to remember where it is. Southeast, that's right. All positive coordinates. All right, so if you're not up on what we've been doing here is this is the final year for Generation 5. At the end of this year, or starting in January of 2023, we're going to be starting Generation 6. And in Generation 6, we've been talking about this for quite some time. We're developing a game for which we can have players, guests log in to the Generation server, and they can play this game with us. And this game is none other than Baby Zombie Rush. And so the idea is we release the player, the contestant, into a maze. And the maze has all kinds of booby traps, but it does have things in it that are also beneficial. And the player is being pursued by nothing else other than a horde of ravenous baby zombies. And it is hilarious. And so the dead ends have different kinds of traps in them and stuff like that. And so far we have a number of really cool traps. We have some of these dispenser dead ends that we've rigged up that you run into a dead end. You can run in through here, and out will dispense one of 4 beneficial random items, or 4 detrimental random items, or some neutral thing will happen, like a sound or something like that. But it'll give you a chance to escape. Now, the baby zombies can still see you through this space here, and some of them will undoubtedly come around here to the other side, but this is a pretty safe... you can escape from this one pretty well. I think by the time they make it all the way around here, you'll be out and on your way if you're the pursued. Right? And so we have a couple of those around. Let me get caught up in chat here. I have finished editing 2 videos, says Pleasant Player. We'll hopefully be recording our video soon. Okay, so Pleasant Player and I'm not going to give too much away, but quite some time ago, a few months back, we recorded a video together. And it's a pretty cool thing. So he's editing that now, and he's going to be putting that up. And I promised him, even though I recorded it as well, that I wouldn't post a recording until he's ready. I think he's just about ready with that. So, and if that's the case, I may ask him for a copy of his edited video, and I'll just put it on my channel as well. That's probably what I'm going to wind up doing. So, the Tron Slime. You're going to be bringing assets from Gen 5 to Generation 5 to Generation 6. Probably not so much so. I think I'm going to do clean slate. Some of the ideas that I had for Generation 5, though, that I'm not going to be able to get around to because I'm running out of time, I'm just going to do in Generation 6. Like this. Baby Zombie Rush is something I wanted to do in Generation 5, but I just don't think that I can get it together in time with the other things that I want to do in Generation 5. And so I'm going to move this to Generation 6. So I'm doing streams for which we can do design work together for this, come up with some ideas. I really only have a few more ideas left for this. And then this is pretty much good to go. What I'm going to do after this is make another version of this, possibly a few other versions of it. And then I'm going to decorate it. These are just blocks for design because they're easy to see and count, and they contrast from each other, and so it's for design. But when I actually build the maze, I may use different blocks so I'll make it look really cool. I remember you talking about this like since I first started watching it. Glad to see it's coming in. Yeah, we finally got around to this. One of the things that really slowed it down is I decided to make this a stream in itself to do design work and stuff like that. We had such a good time designing the hotel together that I figured, you know what, we really should get the viewers in on some of the design work for Baby Zombie Rush. I think that would be a really fun stream. And so we get to practice our redstone in here and stuff like that, and we troubleshoot things together and come up with ideas together. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Pleasant Player, I just wanted to hop in and say hi. Time to go to the gym for Buff Boy Summer. And then right there with the followage. Dude, have a good workout at the gym. I had mine last night at the dojo, and Kachi was beating me up with a stick at the dojo for most of the time. So working club defense moves and stuff like that. So it was fun. Let me see. But when I go to Taiwan, we're going to be quarantined for about 10 days, maybe as little as 7. But during quarantine, I think I'm going to do a little bit more working out and getting a little bit back into shape because I'm in terrible shape right now. terrible shape. This is the worst shape I've ever been in my whole life. All right. I just usually like to monitor the stream on my phone while I'm streaming. Just to make sure. There we go. Come on, just do the thing, phone. Just do the thing. There it is. Okay, and so, yeah, so we had, so the dispensers were one of the dead-end features that we had. Dead-end features. Let me see. So this is the start point. Now, the start point will probably be different than this. This is just a start point just to get things started. No, this is just for testing purposes and stuff like that. So the player's right about here. Baby zombies, I spawn them all in here. And then the moment they step on the plates, the gate goes down and the baby zombies begin, right? One of the other things that we have over here is we have a Ravager Dispenser. So when you come through here, you step on the plates. The barriers pull back, and then out is dispensed a Ravager, and then he comes after you with baby zombies. It's a bad deal. It's a bad day for you when that happens. Two of the other features that we have were actually, I think, Draken's idea. This might be one of them. Is this it? This might be it. Let me see. Oh, heck yeah. So this, you go plunging down into here, and then creepers are dispensed down in here, and then they blow up. They blow you up. So let me do spectator mode so I can get out of here. There we go. So there's the creeper pit. And that was Draken's idea, actually. And then we were in the stream here working it out together, getting it to work. And it worked out beautifully, actually. Works like a charm. So this is one of those dead ends where, now the pressure plates in this dead end don't actually really do anything other than get the dispenser ready and dispense the creepers just a little bit ahead of time. Then when you get here, now when you press the button, you don't know if the button's going to be beneficial or detrimental. In this case, detrimental, right? Baby zombies come flooding over here and they push you off to either side, but there is a chance. You got to give the player a chance. They will close back up. If you can hang on here and swat the baby zombies out of the way, you can escape. You can't escape. Highly unlikely, though. And then then we have another one, which I think is down here. It may be down by this corner. Where is it? Let's take a look underneath. Oh, no. It's down on this side. All right, that's the one we just featured. And then there's one over here, I think. Yeah, it's this one here. All right. This one was my variation. I think it was my variation, or it could have been Kachi's variation of Draken's idea. Where, you come down, you have the button here, you press it. But instead of creepers, this is also creepers. I thought we had one that was lava. We had one that was lava and one that was creepers. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with my brain? Because this one's also creepers, right? It's got the water stream like this. Or I think this one, it wasn't necessarily lava. I think the idea was, what does it dispense? Let's find out. Right there. I want creative mode. And I don't have the dispenser loaded. Oh, no. One, I believe, was TNT, and the other was creepers. Yeah, I thought I had one that was lava, though. Did I get timed out on my own server? What the heck? Let's get this going again. Yes. No. Yes. Hello, server. Okay. Kicked from my own server. That doesn't happen too often. I believe this one was for TNT, and then this one was for creepers. Oh, you know what? I think I didn't go through with the lava because I think the player's under a lot of stress, right? Running through the maze, baby zombies in close pursuit. But I think I didn't use the lava because even that far removed, I think the player might be able to hear the lava. I think that's what it was. I didn't want the player to be able to hear the lava and avoid that dead end. Doesn't mean we can't do the lava, though. Huh. Okay, so two of the things I was thinking of today. I had actually a number of things I was thinking of today. I have a few more dead ends that I can rig here. And like that's a Ravager dead end right there, but this one doesn't really have that much to it. And so there's a few open dead ends that I would like to do. Some of the ideas I had that I wanted to try today was not many detrimental ones. We got to start putting in some beneficial things to try to help the player because, we got to do something to try to help them out here. But I do have one more detrimental one. I want to have ones where the walls partially close and just leave one narrow area open. I think that would be kind of cool, and I think that would be kind of easy to do. So I have that idea, and the other one I had was to gift the player some equipment. Maybe a stick with an enchantment, especially that has knockback on it, and maybe some Depth Strider boots for some water area. So I was thinking that too. And then there's Tron Slime with the followage. 1 year, 6 months, and 12 hours. Really, now the LMAO, I thought I cleared that. I thought I entered that into my Streamlabs, my Stream Elements. I thought I cleared that. Could be contradicting itself, but I think that's family friendly enough. You don't actually say the actual word, so I think that's okay. So I permitted that. I think I had one of the other viewers type that in, and it whacked him for it, and I permitted it. But evidently it's acting up again. So, all right. So one of the things that we can do, the closing walls I want to try. Now the closing walls is going to have to be a fairly long dead end. Now I have this dead end here. This might be another... Oh yeah, that's one of these dead ends. These dead ends I'm not too thrilled with. Right? I mean, you can escape that way, I guess, but actually I'm not too thrilled with this kind of dead end. So I think I'm going to make this one the... Yeah, I think I'm going to wind up making this one the beneficial one for the player, where it equips the player with some gear. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, and now let me see what I have going on here. All right, so the redstone for this one is on this side of the wall. And this one's on this side of the wall. So I think I have some room in which to build here. So we could do this. So we need to take out this kind of stuff here. because I don't really need this here. And let's work on the beneficial one first. So what I'm thinking is the dispenser will dispense maybe give you a stick and some light armor. Right? I'm thinking stick and light armor. And that stick we can make in creative mode, and we can put knockback on it. And then I want to test it too. I want to see how well it works. So let's just stick a sign right here for right now so we can find this again easily enough. And I'm going to do a practice run with the baby zombies. And maybe we'll demo the creeper one while we're at it. All right, so let's do this. Let's do this, and let's put in creeper. But let's type it correctly like this first. Like that. Let's give ourselves an anvil. Have a headache? Try anvil. All right, let's give ourselves a stick. So in creative, we can, I believe we can give attributes to this. Now, one of the main things I want for this stick is knockback. Let's see if I can actually put knockback on the stick here. I think I can. Yeah, we can. All right, cool. And nothing I like more than calling a stick a cudgel. All right, so let's do this. And let me trace out the path over here. And you know what? Just temporarily, I'm going to knock this out so we can get over there faster. Just for the demo purposes. All right, and let's spawn in some baby zombies. There we go, like that. And let me see, let's fly on up over here like this. We'll go, let me see. And those of you who have not seen this before, more than 10 baby zombies is just too lethal. You cannot survive at all. You cannot. All right, so the plan is... to run straight down through there, I believe. Yeah, it is. All right. Did some of the zomboids already get out? Yeah, a few of them. One or two of them. Let's test out the cudgel on this little dude. So let's go 3. There we go, like this. I want to see how much... Wow, that's good. That's good. It knocks them back. But it doesn't... Oh, that's weird how my Buffooncraft logo comes up when I press F4. That's very strange. I wonder why that's doing that. Let me see. Creative. Right there. That's really weird. All right, so let me see. Let me get caught up in chat here. Follow it, 12 hours, game, and permitted, right. All right, so hopefully my cudgel's still down here. I think it is. Might still be here. Sometimes when I drop things, they remain. The baby zombies despawn. All right, but I think the cudgel does its thing. It'll swat them away without killing them, and that's a good thing. All right, let's get that out of there. Let's do the actual run now. So, there we go. Okay. Let's do this. And you know what I'm going to do? Because we're probably going to lose this in the creeper explosion. So let's do this. And let's save a couple of those. Okay. All right, so let's switch over to survival. Like that. And we're good. Okay, so here we go. I just want to plan my route here. Going right through there. Good. All right, let's do it. Run! Run, Thunder, run! Oh my god, they're right on me. All right, so let's demo this. We go like this. We come around here. See, they're hot on our heels. We do this. That primes them. I press the button. Oh, no, no. If I could. Oh. I think I was slain by the zombies before the creepers even spawned. So we need to go back and look and check out the timing again on those. And make certain that this thing fires when it's supposed to fire. Okay, it dispensed one of the creeper eggs. But it didn't dispense it soon enough, and I think that's because I dodged them a little bit with some of these plates. Because I know where the plates are, and so I just instinctively dodged it, and I shouldn't have. Let's make another run. All right, so let's do this. Also, I may wind up putting more dispensers there, so it'll dispense at least 3 creepers at the same time. So, in fact, let's do that right now. We can put in more dispensers here, definitely. I can... Oh. We can put in one right there, and one right there. All right, and for here, and this is pretty simple. We just go like this, go like that. And go like that. And I think we're good. That way, if you step on any of the plates, it should distribute the redstone signal out. We should be in business. Let's load up the other dispensers. Like that. Come on, Thunder. Come on. There we go. And this one. Like this. And I think we're good. Oh, I needed that baby zombie egg. Whatever. Let's do this. Creative mode like this. Let's get zomboid. Right. There we go. We'll go get the baby zombie eggs like this. And let's head on back. Let's do another run, and let's make sure that this dispenses copious amounts of creepers down upon us when we fall in there. That's the idea. Ooh, armored zombie. There we go. You know what? I'm going to put these here so I don't have to keep making them every time. Okay, so let's do this. And we see survival mode. There we go. And let me see. Let's get our cudgel ready like this. And we're off. Run, Thunder, run. Look at those vicious little so-and-sos. Let me come over to here. Now, when we step on the plate, it should first trigger the creepers. Oh! Oh! The thing is, I'm dying from the zombies faster than I am from the creepers, which tends to happen. That means I don't have enough of the creepers are not spawning fast enough. So I should spawn them. I should put some pressure plates a little bit before, so they have plenty of time to be down there. And we were fiddling around with the timing on this the last time. Yeah. All right, so we could do this. And let's take a look here. Now, we got to be careful with this, that we don't get involved with the redstone over there and trigger that too soon. So let's do this. Because I do have... Now, I can move this circuit if I really need to. Well, I don't know. Well, I might if I use target blocks. I might be able to do that. All right, so let's do this. That one's too close to the circuit, though. We're not going to be able to make that one. But this one will be okay. I think that'll be all right. Now, I could put some glass up between these just to insulate them and stuff. Yeah, I might be able to do that. But we might not have to. Let's try this out. Let's get the timing of this down right now. So we have one on either side of this, like that. And we could try it without zombies first. And let me see. Let's do that. That's weird. I don't know why that Buffoon-Craft graphic is coming up with that. Okay, I can hear the creeper priming right now. And so if I go down in here, there it is. One of the other things might be that the creeper is too far below. And so how far away does a creeper have to be for it to detect us? We should be actually in game capture too. That would be a little bit better. Let's do this. So Minecraft. Let's do creeper. Distance detect player, maybe something like that. Creepers chase any player within a 16 block radius. They do not voluntarily attack any other mob, but that's not really what I'm really looking for. How close do you have to be to set it off? Okay, a creeper activates when it is within a 1 block range. And you have exactly 1.5 seconds to get away or kill it. Okay, so a 1 block range, huh? That means we would have to be above it by 1 block. One of the other things we might want to do with this creeper thing is have a wall come up that blocks out the baby zombies, or at least slows them down. Some of them will get over and in, but but it would slow them down enough, and then the creepers would dispense. You fall off the edge. See, the thing is, when you fall down into the pit, I would like to see the creepers spawn and then slowly float down to you and blow you up. That would be a lot of fun. But I might not be able to do that with this stream. I might have to just work on this later and then come back to it because we need to design our other trap, our other feature. Look at all this gunpowder and stuff down here. It's funny. One of the other things that might be able to happen that would be a little bit easier would just be dispense the baby zombies, right? Baby zombies would fall in here. Maybe some would hit you on the way out, but they would just go into the void, right? Hawk! Let me out! Let's do this. One of the ways we can deal with this would be, let me see, water travels 8 blocks. So you could do something like that, and then it would just spit them out into the void or something. That could happen. That actually might work. And then we want the creepers to dispense, but not too soon. Not too soon. So that way now we can go back and we can dial this back. Yeah, like I think that's enough. Right? And then if I came over here like this. Then I went here like this. And I got pushed down into here. Yeah, see? Now they're already down at that level. Though, so they may be dispensing a little bit too early. Maybe. Since we have the... Yeah, that might be a little too early. We need this to come out around... Well, maybe we don't really. We could do something like that. Keep the circuit a little bit tighter. This might be okay. And let me see. How does this activate when those open up like that? Okay, so I can't have one there. But you know what? I can move this one over a little bit. That's too close. That's actually on the... I think this is going to have to do it. Whether I like it or not. He's already down there. And then right there I've got a repeater, so I can't use that spot. And I can't use this one. Alright, so I think I'm just stuck with those 2 plates right there. I don't think anybody can avoid those plates, though. I might actually go back to putting this one in its spot, though. Let me see. Can I activate this one? This one, I can't use that because it'll activate that dispenser a little bit too soon. So I think I'm stuck with my original layout. I think this is why I did this. So I'd have to do something like that. So if you come around, no matter which lane you pick here, you could try to do something like that, but so there should be a whole bunch of creepers in there now. And then if we go down here. Whoa. That's funny. I spawned a lot of creepers in there. All right. All right. Let's check out the timing now that we have the baby zombies. That's weird. I don't know why my Buffooncraft logo is coming up when I press F3 and F4. That's very weird. I mean, it's great advertisement for Buffooncraft for us, but it's just a strange glitch. Let me make sure that I'm good in chat here. I think I am. Yeah, I'm good. And let me take a look at what time it is. Okay, I've got about 14 minutes before I have to switch modes. All right, let's try another run here. And I think the cudgel does exactly what I wanted to. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The perfect amount of deadly baby zombies. All right, let's do that. Okay, let's switch into survival mode like that. Ha! You little so-and-sos. Look at them. Here they come. They're so adorable. Okay, let's head around the bend here. Go like this. We step on a plate. Oh, there's a button. Get back, baby zombies. And again, slain by the baby zombies before I can be slain by the creepers. All right, so we need something to delay the baby zombies. You know what might work there a little bit? But it might give it away as some soul sand. But I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. What about honey blocks coming out from the walls? No. I mean, the part of the problem is it's just tight in there. You know, and I can't really put a lot of circuitry and mechanisms in there. Like, one of the things I'd like to do is I'd like a wall to shoot up here to block them. But I can't really do that because there's no room to put anything like that in there. The only thing I'm thinking of is soul sand, like all around, and then one strip right down the middle. So it would give the player a chance to get in here and out of here. But one of the other things I was thinking of is maybe have honey blocks pop up or something like that. But the problem is you don't have a lot of room here. Yeah, you don't really have a lot of room here in which to work. And, you know, I don't want to put any features on the floor that are super obvious. You know, like I could put like a row of trapdoors here that flip up. I could do something like that, but... Maybe I'll just leave it like that. I think it'll be all right. It's either death by baby zombie or death by creeper. Death by creeper would be funnier, but... let me see. Okay, I'm going to do that. Let's head on out over to here like this. Switch modes. Ooh, look at those bloodthirsty little cuties. Look at them. All right. Step on the plate, and they're off! Run, Thunder, run! Now, see, this looks like it's going along at a pretty good pace, but if you're third person, it's actually very, very slow. Oh, my God. I press this like this. Get away! Get away from me! No! Oh, we didn't dispense any creepers at all that time. We're probably out of creeper eggs, right? When am I ever going to get this right? Thunder, it's south. I got big letters. It's southeast. Just do it. It's pretty good, though, at pushing the baby zombies out. It's pretty good at that, actually. So I think we're all right there. Let's load up with some creepies. That's good enough. I guess I could just stack a lot of this stuff in here, but... And you know what? I just thought of something. I don't actually need... What was I thinking? I don't actually need that, do I? If... Stop, hands. Come on now. Come on. Knock it off. If I wanted to do this kind of a thing, all I have to do is just do... Because it'll distribute the whole slot, I believe. So, like if I wanted 3 creepers at a time, I'd just do something like that, right? With the 1 dispenser. That'd be a little bit easier. Believe me, you want to cut down on the redstone components as much as possible. As few of them, the fewer of them, the better. Let's do that. Let's get a cudgel. Let's get a baby zombie egg. Okay, let's do that. Let's get our cudgel like this. Let's head on down here. Let's go into survival mode like that. And we slowly back away, Oh, no, run! Look at those bloodthirsty little so-and-sos. Look at them. Step on that. Come over here like this. And we're like, no, not creeper, no! See, that's what I want to have happen. Just like that. That's what I want to have happen. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. I think we're good with that now. And let me see, 1254. Okay, we're good. All right, I feel we can move on at this point. I feel we can move on. All right, so one of the things I want to do is now I want to put the beneficial thing in here where the dispenser, you stand in there and it gives you armor and weapons and stuff like that. Now I do have a circuit on this side. Now having it on an outside wall is probably going to be the best thing. And I'm going to need a really long timer too. So my idea is you come down here. You come running around the corner here. You come down here. You press the button. The wall opens up. You stand inside. And you're dispensed a helmet, maybe some leather gear with some light protection on it. And the cudgel, the stick. So that's what I'm thinking, although I don't want it here. Like I said, I want a long corridor. And I think this is the best one right here, the one we marked, right? All right, this redstone down on the ground, when I test something, I make a little redstone trail over here so I can find where I'm trying to go. So occasionally I have to go back and I have to clean these up because then it becomes very confusing indeed. Hawk! There we go. Like that. Like that, like that. Okay, this is good. And I think I have a little bit of the redstone marking, path marking over here that I've got to clean up. Let's do this. Doing a little housekeeping because I'm a man. Okay, let's do that. And then I think we're good. Okay, I like this. All right, and we're thinking of this fairly long stretch. Now, we can enter this in two ways from here and here. So we're really going to start our business right about there. All right, let's look at this in a few different ways. So we enter either here or here. We come around here. Now, I'm going to work on the dispenser part first because that's the easiest part. The other thing I was thinking of is trying to figure out a way to slow the baby zombies down, if not stop them. So then you have like a couple of seconds to decide of what you want to try, right? You can look at your gear and stuff like that. Maybe one or two baby zombies will get through, but for the most part, you're going to be okay. And the only thing I can think of is opening the floor on either side. What I would like to do is have a water stream here. But then I can't think of any way of having the water dispenser show from here. You know what I mean? So I can't hide the dispenser if that's the case with the water in it. And I don't want the dispenser to show. So first things first, I definitely want to place the button right here. Or I could place it here and have it open up there. I could do that. One of the other things is I could have, I've got the Ravager thing on the other side, so I can't do that. But I could have it open here. Let me restart the music here. There we go. I could have something like that. And let's see. Let me see. I don't know if we're going to need caps. What I would like to have, though, would be boots. One of the other things I might wind up doing is just have half slabs. Just have slabs here that are water soaked. That may slow the baby zombies down. I think it will. I mean, it'll slow us down too. But it might give us a few seconds to get in here. All right, so we're going to need 2 dispensers. At the very least. And I'm thinking... The thing is, I haven't tried this thing with dispenser before, so I don't know how it's going to wind up giving us the things that we want. So let's try it out. Like this. And I'm pretty sure that the ones we need for boots, anyway, are going to... It's going to be right there. It's just how to put the stick in your hand. That may not be able to do anything for us. I'm just getting ideas of how to configure this. And I'm going to switch to sitting mode because we're at 102. Stream ends at 2 o'clock. All right, let's get this working first. And you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's just try. Let's just try 2 dispensers like that first and see what happens. We can try 2 more here, 2 more here. We've got this spot and from below to try as well. And let's load one of them up. With the cudgels. Like that's over here. Let's do this. All right, so that one's loaded up. And let's try this. And let me move this over here a little bit closer to my face. Right there. I think we're getting good levels on that. Right there. Okay, that's good. Let's try this out now. Where was I at? So we put those in there. And if I just did something like this. And just to, well, I've already got buttons. Thunder, come on, man, pay attention. If I did something like this, let's get all the other items out of our inventory like that. If I did this. Yeah, it gives the cudgel. It doesn't necessarily put it in your hand, though. But I mean, close enough. If you're right on it. If you're right on it, it should do its thing, right? Yeah, I mean, that's good enough. That works just fine. The knockback stick. All right, now in here. Some enchanted booties. We could put those guys right in there. Now, I don't know if this will put these on your body. See, I think those will put leggings on you, and I think if it's in the floor, it'll put the boots on you. Let's try it. So let's just grab a pair of leather boots like this. Like that. Same thing down here. Like this. From here. And I think they're on me, right? Nice! Okay, so we've proofed that out, and that's how that's gonna work, kids. Just like that. All right, so I'm gonna do this. All right, and it would be cool to have these maybe retract. I don't know if I want to have the wall actually open up like that. I guess I could. I don't want this to be too far. Hey, you know what? One of the other things I think is the moment that you press this button and that opens up and you go in there, the moment you break the eye line with the baby zombies, they'll stop pursuing. Now, the ones that are right on you will probably go in there. Maybe they will or maybe they won't. We can try that. Another thing we might want to dispense is a shield. So I'm thinking like a couple of different items in here, right? Yeah, a couple of different items in here. One of the other things that might be kind of cool to put on there would be like fire aspect. Would be kind of funny to put on there. So not only do the baby zombies get the damage from the strike, they get hit damage, but they also get fire damage. That might be kind of cool. You know what would be even better for that? Let's do this right now. Would be a blaze rod that has fire on it. Let's do this. This would be cool. Now, if we did something like this, and let's name it something like Fire Rod or Fire Wand. And, of course, I'll think of something much funnier than that to call it. Yeah, let's put... Fire Aspect 2 on it. And we can test it out. And again, one of the things I wanted to try slabs. I wanted to try a little something like this. Now we're going to have to get under here and put some blocks under as well because well, we water slab these, waterlog these blocks, the water's going to flow. And that's going to cause some problems, people. Let's get some water. Let's do this. Now, the thing is, I don't know if this is going to slow them down or not. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Okay, it slows me down a little bit. Now, the good thing about this is this allows us to jump, right? We can jump and almost make it across that. So if we're running around the corner here, we're like, oh, what's this? Oh, okay, water. I can get through that. Now, I'm thinking the boots might have depth strider on it. Right, so if you can get down to the end in time. Yeah, if you can get down to the end in time here, then it'll give you time to jump in here. Maybe the door will close on you or something like that and protect you in here while you gear up. But there'll be a timer. You've only got so long to gear up, and then you can open up and then try to come out. You'll have depth strider on your boots, but they won't. And maybe that'll give you a chance to escape. We could try something like that. I think that's the way to go. So right now, and I'm going to just try to spawn some baby zombies. I'm just going to put them right in here. So, Zombie. I'm going to save my fire stick. Now that fire stick, this fire wand, I'm going to do something with that. I don't know what yet. All right, now let's hopefully he'll... Well, we need a baby zombie. Bah. Where's that stick? Let's use that. Now, this... Okay, that's kind of cool. We should also put knockback on this thing as well, right? Now, again, this could be beneficial. It could be detrimental, you know, because a zombie can light you on fire, too, I think. Let's do this. Knock. Yeah, this is an upgrade. Blazing cudgel. Let's put that in the box where it's going to be safe. Right there. I think I'm going to like that thing a lot. All right. One of the things that you can do is do this kind of thing. Put the adult zombie there and then just like this. Then if we're like this and we switch modes. Oh, here they come. See, that slows them down a lot. And that gives you plenty of time to get in here. But so we're just going to have to get something in there that's going to go in place. Yeah, all right. So I think that's going to be a good idea. I think that's going to work. Southeast. There we go. I like the idea of that. Okay, so we have about 46 minutes left of the stream, which should be enough time for us to do something like this. Where is that sign? I saw the sign right about here. And you know what? This looks like it's enough water for us to get through and do our thing. It slows them down enough. In fact, I'm thinking we could almost jump that, right? Yeah, we could almost jump that. We can go like this. That would give us time to run down here like this. Hit this, and then that would do its thing. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay, so that works just enough here. All right, let's focus on this. Now, I'm going to put some very light protection on these. Protection, no. Protection. Hands, just type what I want you to check. Type. Let me see. Protection 1. I think protection 1 maybe? I mean, we could go all the way up to protection 4, but... Against a horde of ravaging baby zombies. Plus, you don't have the other armor on, so let's see what Proc 4 does. Oh, did I get rid of all the boots just then? Oh, thunder. And the most important thing, though, is the Depth Strider to give us a little bit of speed through that water. This water I may extend quite a ways. I'm not sure. Because I think we can travel through water a little bit faster than the baby zomboids can. Aqua boots. Not bots, boots. Hands, just do it, will you? There we go. Like this. We go here. Protection. Depth strider. Like that. Okay, and then we load up this bottom one with these. Okay, that's good. And I think we should put a pressure plate here to activate that, right? So yeah, we could just stick a stone in there for right now. So you press the button. The button will just open this chamber, I'm thinking. And then when you see this, you step inside. The block comes up. And I don't think you can move fences and fence gates with a piston, right? Sticky piston. We're thinking of moving up and down, right? Yeah, I don't think we can do this. Or a wall section. Actually, you know what would look better as a wall? Blackstone wall. Yeah. And you know what? I don't think that this works. It might be able to push it, but I don't. Wow, hands, really? Bottom. Really? I think it'll do it. If I have it on a timer circuit like that, I think it'll actually do it. And then if this goes into place, yeah, I might move the whole thing back a little bit. So I know I can make that one. I know I can make these two open up that way. These two I wouldn't have to. So actually, you know what? That would be a good solution for that. Let's move these two over like this. Let's move that over like that. Let's break this. Let's break that. Let's get those out of there. Pick a ball or a good ace like this. We'll do something like that. And the good thing is I can put the pistons over here now. Yeah, here we go. Oh, I already have some in the inventory. Here we go. Oh, whatever. All right, so I'm thinking we will have these extended like this. We're going to move these over a little bit. Right there. Okay, and they should be in the constantly extended position. Like this. There. That's better. Break on through to the other side. And if we did this, if we were smart, that's asking a lot. We could break that like that. This block could come around here and power those pistons. It might be able to do it. It might be like a really simple redstone circuit here. I think we could do something like maybe that. Would that do the thing? No, because genius, you have to have that over there. Okay, try that. Einstein. There it is. But it does only move the top one. I thought that this would conduct and go down through both of them. That isn't really a problem, though. Because if we do this right, for example, we might be able to get away with doing something like this. Really, Thunder? Come on, man. Please just do the thing. Please just do it. Like that. There you go. All right, because this redstone torch will power both of those, and that's a good thing. Now we've got to then use this block to disable that. Let's watch it do its thing. But we need this right above there. I think I can get away with it by doing that. Maybe that? No, because it won't transmit down. This might... Oh, you know what would be a good use for this? This might be target block. Target block might help us out here. It might. Maybe a dash of redstone on the top. But it's not transferring to that block down below. Awk. See, I don't want it to show from that side, so that's a little bit tricky. I need something that's going to take... I mean, I could lower the button. If I lower the button down to this one, I'm in business. You know, I really thought the target block there would do it, though. Oh, you know what we might be able to do? This is the wrong order for this, but... because it has to be constantly on to be closed. Now, see, that kind of works. But it works in reverse, so we're closer. But see, this, if it's in this position, it doesn't activate both. That's the problem. I really need it down there. I think I might be able to... Not quite. I think it's such a tight space. That's the problem. Let me see. Red like this. Right. If we can only transmit a signal through the block to the block below. That's kind of weird. Which doesn't help us. No. What to do. Maybe an observer? Observer might help. Something like this. A little bit of redstone. What if that will do it? I've got it facing the wrong way. I want the face going up. I want the Piku going down. There we go. Something like that. Okay, this is better. And now the redstone. Dang, I thought it would conduct down into this block and power that block. Maybe it's not powering it enough? What if we had a different material for this block? I still don't think it's going to matter, though. Oh, for Christ. Let's do this. Excuse me. Let's do that so we can just... All right, doesn't turn this on or off. Another thing we might... I don't think that this will help, though. Yeah, the moment that this activates. If there were any redstone on this at all, and this activated. Like that. The torch is just going to pop off. The thing is, our torch needs to be right here to make those run. One of the other things we might be able to do is... if I put the torch there, it'll accomplish the same thing. But... So the thing is, I'm trying to hide it from this side. I think that'll do it. Now I just need to step this. And maybe I'll have to insulate that with some glass. Like that. This might actually work. Okay, so why is that? Probably because of that, right? All right, that might help. Let's see. All right, that's not a conductive block. Let's go around it. Yay! Okay, that'll work. So it's normally closed like this. I know I'm slow with the redstone. I'm sorry, folks. Okay, but we're only getting the bottom one. What's going on? Oh, that actually would make this a little easier. All right, that should be 2, right? New problem. Is the signal a little bit weak? Because I'm thinking when this is off, it should shut off for both of these, but one of them is still slightly powered. So maybe a repeater would even out the signal? Let's try that. See if a repeater helps. I think that'll do it. Let's try it. Now it's just the bottom one without the top one. It's shutting off, so that one, but maybe this glass block is, yeah. You know what? Maybe that's still powering it. We could try raising this up by 1 block. It might be enough, right? We could do that. Think it's something like this. That's really weird. That is really weird, folks. I suppose I could do that. But that really only activates the bottom one, and I mean, I could do something that's kind of silly like that, but That is a little dumb, though. Like when I'm doing these over here, for example. See, I just have one torch powering both pistons, and that's what I want to do over here. I think what I wound up doing, though, was something like... All right. And then if I did something like this, let's just wire it in. And maybe I put a repeater like that. Something like this with maybe... I think I can see both of these. Activate, yes. All right, now we could do something like that. It's a bit crude. And let's strip all of this away so we can see it working or not working. Just break all that away. Okay, so we have this kind of a thing. Yeah, what I usually do is I just take the circuit up from here like this. I just hope that this doesn't get in the way of this stuff with the dispenser and everything. It probably won't. Probably. Now, we can make a delay circuit like we did over there. But let's just get it to run first, right? For this, again, this might be shorter if I used observers here. And let me check on the time here. 1:39. So we have 21 minutes left of the stream. 21 minutes left. So we'll put an observer stack. Maybe something like that. Now, the thing with the observer stack is when it comes out of the observer stack, you have to have a repeater there. And then sometimes you have to adjust the ticks for it. So let's check it out. Yeah, we might have to adjust the ticks here. Let's try that. Yeah, okay. Great. So we'll run along here and then... Oh, we're one up too high. There we go. That should do it. Good. Great. Oh, come with the stairs. Okay, so this is a pretty cool thing. We go like that. It opens it and closes it really quick. So now we just need a delay on there to hold it open for us. Right, and we know how to make those things. All right, and here's our dispenser station. That's going to be a different circuit. I think we're going to be okay with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're within the 15 blocks, so we're good there. All right, so let me see. We're going to try that. Good. Let's get our clock system here now. I usually like to use this Comparator Clock here like this. This one, though, we're going to have to hold open for a very long time indeed. So, because I want enough time for the player to get in there, step on the pressure plate, get the items and look at what they are and get a description, right? So we're going to need a few seconds there. And if we had... I was booted off my server. If we had the room in order to put the circuitry in there and stuff like that, then we could do something like have a countdown, right? So the player knows that they only have a certain amount of time they got to get out of there, right? Wow, the generation server is... okay, there we go. Yes. Okay, welcome back. All right. Yeah, so when you step on this, right? Oh, are we in a different place? Yeah, because we were looking at that circuit. All right, we're over here. Wow. So if we step in here, that pops open. That'll stay open. You step inside, you step on the pressure plate, it gives you the items. But then you got to know that you got to get out of there. Right? We got to do something like that. All right, so we've got to figure out. Let's hold the door open first, though, because we know that that's going to have to happen. All right, so that's this kind of, and if I can't see it from down below, I like to mark out my circuit blocks here. So let's swap those out. I might not do this with the with the final build, but you know, it just helps me keep track of things. It's a good practice. It's good redstoning. So we can do something like that. All right, that'll get us that. And now I'm trying to remember this. What I want to do is I want to actually bring this over by one block. Like that. Let's get that out of there. Let's get that out. Let's do this. I think that'll give us the room to put the circuit in. We need to do that. And the reason why I was thinking about this is now I could do this kind of a thing. Now, here's my circuit delay here. Now, the thing is, with this, if you just add comparators, it makes it a little bit longer. This is a little bit janky to do it this way, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm just trying to think of how I want to go about doing this. I don't know if I want it to come right off of that or not. Let's try it out. So let me see. Those pins face away for that. And those. All right, got it. So you can do this kind of thing to extend the pulse on there. Let's get the orientation right on there. I think I'm doing good. Right? I could do this. I could do that. I should be able to do that. And I think I can pull it right off of here. I'm pretty sure. Maybe not. What am I doing wrong? Let me see. I think I have all my comparators orientated in the right way. I may be pulling it off the circuit wrong, though. One of the other... oh, no repeater. That's what it is. See, after the observer, you need a repeater. So what we actually need to do is move this over by 1. Or at least by 1. Maybe more. Yeah, we might have to wind up doing that kind of a thing. And let's grab a repeater from over here. Because the pulse from the observer is just too small. And we'll pull that there like that. We'll pull that there like that. And we can reorientate this. I might wind up turning that 90 degrees. We'll see. Like this. We'll bring it in there now. That should do its thing. All right, trying to remember now. Does this come in before the observer or after? Because I've made this mistake before. That might even out the pulse. Let's see. What is with my server today? Come on, shock bite. Let's give us a moment here and we'll see if we can pull the server back up. Do a little bit of stretching. Okay, it's trying. Wow, it's still trying. Wow, Shockbot, what's going on? I'm all paid up. We paid our bill. Adjust my camera here just a little bit like this. Let's see. I might actually have to go into the server console. What do we have for time? We're at 1:51 anyway. We're almost ready to end the stream. That's too bad. I wanted to get this part working. Hello, calling Shockbite. Bring up my server, please. Now, see, if I had the ability to run ads, this is where I would run ads, right? Let's run some ads while we're waiting for the server to come up. Oh, okay, it looks like it's good to go. All right, there we go. Okay, we're back. It's like, where the heck was I now? It's derailed my whole train of thought. What was I doing? Like this? Okay, we're still doing that. I think it was because I needed a repeater afterwards to regulate it. I think I was trying to do that. No, it's still doing that. I got to think of what I'm pulling off here. That stack is independent. I mean, I could step it down without the observers. I've done it before, so like I've done it with this kind of a thing here. See, the observer stack goes down into here, and then it goes like this into the circuit and then distributes the circuit out. I come into it here and come out of it there. Pins are facing into the block. So, I don't think it makes a difference, though. Maybe it does, though. Coming into this... Excuse me. Wow, dry throat. Exits through that side. It shouldn't make a difference. Comes in on the low side, comes out on the high side. Shouldn't make a difference, though. So, let me see. Oh, yeah. Right there. Okay. Let's try it again. What am I doing wrong with this? Oh, yeah, I have to rearrange these now that I switched them. Right. And it's still cycling. Supposed to head out like this and count down before it sends the pulse back out. Not pulse out like that. And that's what that's supposed to prevent. Let me see. I'll have to work this out off camera because only because I'm out of time. I only got like about 5 minutes left. I thought I had this though. Right. Comes there, comes up there. Yeah, I'm good here. I should be fine. This is a little bit of an oddity, but I'll get this sorted. I mean, that's not really going to make a difference. That's going to have the same effect. Yeah, it shouldn't pulse in and out like that. This should be preventing that from doing that. Round like that. Should just head out just like that, and it should be fine. The villager said. What cause it to cycle like this? And then before it heads back out. This should be a valid circuit. unless that has something to do with it, but I don't think so. I mean, that's what this should be preventing. And any feedback in that direction. This is one of those things where it's just something simple that I'm looking right at that I'm not seeing. And that's why backseating is allowed, everyone. Yeah, see, this should do the same thing, right? Observer sends a signal down. You have to have the repeater set on one tick after the observer to extend the pulse. It comes around like this, and it counts down, but sends a steady pulse through here, not a steady stream of redstone power through, not a pulse. Or I could use a different kind of extender circuit too. I like this one though because it's usually pretty simple. One of the things you can do too is sometimes it's the observer, you know, you can... Yeah, calm down. Like this, you can put a repeater here to boost the signal. Send this down, and you could stack it without the observer, but that shouldn't make a difference. And yet it does. Okay, so it's the observer that's pulsing that. And I should know how to do that and have the observer working with that circuit. Now, this circuit is drastically ugly looking, but I'll clean that up and make that look better. Just trying to get it to work right now. So my idea is you come in here like this. You're equipped with this stuff. You take a look at it. You read what it is. I think that that's a lot of time. I might just add 2 more comparators. Because when you're stressing out in this game, you really just need some time to figure out what's going on. Just a few milliseconds. And so the more comparators you add to the circuit, the longer it'll stay open. Right, so you have this kind of a thing. So you're like this, and if I take a look at the timer, I could time this thing. All right, let's see how many seconds here. Oh, what did it just break it? Thunder. Hawk. That's the second time I've typed button instead of button in the stream. Fantabulous, everyone. All right. Reset my timer. There we go. It's staying open. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So I'm thinking they go in, they get their gear. That's 13 seconds. I don't know. That still seems like it's kind of short. I could extend this thing out longer, but I might wind up using a different clock on this though, because I think it's going to get to a point where it's impractical. One of the things I can do is I can take this and I can turn this sideways, and then I can get a few extra comparators in there and make it a little bit longer. I could do that. I have to figure out what I'm doing wrong with the observer stack, though, leading into that circuit. I'm usually a lot better at that because I did so over here and I got it to work. So I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why it's not working over here, but the number of observers might have something to do with it too. Like you have to do a tick back for each observer. So if there's 2 observers, you have to do 2 ticks back. But I don't think so, because this stack is pretty long. I mean, I have like I don't have I have exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's one in here, 6. This is 7 and 8. And that's set back at 3 ticks. Yeah, I have to do a little math there to figure out what that is, but yeah, it's something about the observers make a pulse, and I forget exactly what that is. That means time for a little research off camera, though, because we are actually over the end of the stream. And let me see. Oh, what do I have going here? 2:04. Yeah, I'm 4 minutes over. Let's take a look and let's see who's available. If anybody's available to raid, let's check that out. Okay, Pleasant Player is streaming right now. Pleasant Player's been on vacation. I haven't raided him in quite some time. Siege is also playing right now. I'd really like to raid him, but I think I'm going to do that on the Buffooncraft stream or the next or on the next generation stream, which will be Tuesday. Let's raid out for a Pleasant Player because he is such a cool dude. Now, Pleasant Player is family friendly. And I'm pretty sure most of his guests on there are family friendly as well, as far as language and stuff is concerned. Right now, he's playing Among Us, so I think I'm going to go do a raid. If you would like to join us, there is my raid message. Thunderhand, boom, shakalaka. You can cut and paste that into the chat. /raid. Pleasant Player. And is this his alt account? No, it's his same one. 1230. And we will raid out to our good friend Pleasant Player. Raid has been created. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us today, people. It was fun to get back into doing some Baby Zombie Rush. I've been putting a lot of attention into Buffooncraft lately, trying to keep up and stuff. And so it was fun just to get in here, get back to some Baby Zombie Rush design stuff, play with some redstone, do some crazy Baby Zombie stuff. Our next stream will be Thursday. That'll be 4 to 6, but I'm thinking of trying to stream that a little bit earlier. Maybe 2 to 4, 12 to noon, like about this time. We'll see. We'll see. And that will be Buffooncraft from Buffooncraft SMP. And we're coming along with our preparation stages, and we should be just about finished with that and start actually working on our big build there. So that's going to be fun. And there's always buffoons in there, my fellow buffoons. It's a fun stream. And then the stream after that will be Kachi time from 4 to 6 on Sunday. So hope to see you all then. Looking forward to seeing you guys at that time. And the raid has been created. I am raiding out to Pleasant Player now. Bye for now, everyone.